Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. I do hope this finds you well. This is going to be a collective romance reading. Keep that in mind while you're listening. What it makes sense for you, awesome. If something doesn't make sense, then leave it. Otherwise, use your discernment and you are responsible for all your own choices. Check out the box below the video if you're interested in purchasing any of the tools I've designed, from oracle decks, sprays, salts, and oils. Or if you need a spiritual consultation or a tarot consultation. All of that's in the box below the video. So is a way to connect with me on Facebook. It is 9:20 on May, 23rd, 2025. All right. So this is, I had an intuitive message before I get started. I woke up this morning and I was hearing Cupid's Chokehold by the gym class heroes. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll share it after the video. And that, for some reason, I feel like is really relevant to tonight's reading. So let's get into it. Thank you, God, for this romantic message for whoever needs it. What does the viewer need to know romantically? Thank you, God. What does the viewer need to know romantically? All right, we have evolve coming out. Excellent. So somebody here is growing up. They're evolving. They might already be mature, but this is some sort of evolution taking place here. 121 on the clock. So what else does the viewer need to know romantically? Thank you, God. All right, so we have the spirit of situation. September could be relevant, could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo yourself. Keep in mind when I call zodiac signs that it is either your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, or Mars, or another person's, or the transits we're going through. Currently, we are in Gemini season, and we have a new moon coming on Monday, okay? Let's get one more. Romantic energies that the viewer needs to know. Thank you, Almighty. What is a romantic? All right, so we have Relax 22 coming out reverse. That does have a coffin on it, so something is not over yet, and I feel like somebody's restless. Something about an Aries or April. April 22nd could be relevant. September 22nd. April 9th. September 4th. These could be relevant dates for you or another person. All right, and we have Faith on the bottom, card 18. Again, another 9, so 949 could be relevant. Put that over there. Let's see here. All right, so I definitely feel like somebody's been putting in the effort to grow and evolve. The spirit of which they're doing this is an uplifted spirit. It feels like it's high vibe. Okay, so somebody's habits here are changing. And something is not over yet. Something's definitely not over. This feels like a restless, almost like a Four of Swords reverse. Like, restless. Something needs to change here, or something's not finished. It's not as dead as it looks. So, all right, let's get into it. Where's the viewer's energy in this reading? Let's start with you, and then we'll go further. Where's the viewer at in this energy romantically? Thank you, God. Where's the viewer at romantically in this energy? Thank you, God. All right, so you could be Leo or dealing with the Leo, but there's strength cards. So you're standing in your power. This is like graceful strength, okay? Where you're not flexing. You understand that sometimes being silent and just holding your own presence in a situation or connection is in itself strength, okay? Somebody here could be a Christian denomination. I do see that lamb, so I'm picking up the whole shepherd and sheep situation with Yeshua or Jesus. Somebody could have blonde hair, long blonde hair. They could also have an arm tattoo. Someone here wears really long necklaces as well. Gender doesn't matter. It's feminine energy, so this could be a dude in his feminine energy or female presenting feminine energy. All right, well, what else can you tell us about the viewer in this strength card? Thank you, God. This is also 8, so August could be relevant. Okay, so we have the card of Justice reverse coming out, viewer. So there's a sense of something here is very much unfair. It's a strong sense of injustice. This is almost like we're not finished yet, or somebody needs some closure. Something here was not fair, and I feel like, viewer, you have been standing in your own power while recognizing that this is not fair. You could also be dealing with a Libra, or you could be a Libra. All right. What is this for the viewer romantically? Thank you, God. Something's very off balance here, but I feel like you're handling it like a champ. Yeah, you are. All right, so 4 of Wands. Once again, more Aries energy. April could be relevant, really relevant here. Something might have happened in April. With the Four of Wands, this is a good sign, okay? Usually Four of Wands is a happy home, a happy event. It's people coming together and just celebrating and enjoying. It's also literally a good omen. So I feel like this will be resolved. I also feel like there's an air sign that is thinking about this conflict that they have created, or you have created, whatever the conflict is, Five of Swords going on. And there's some sort of, somebody wants a victory here with the Six of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, and they feel like they want to present with that Knight of Cups, they want to present some sort of emotions. All right, viewer, that's where you're at. Something has been unfair, whether you did something unfair or somebody has done something unfair to you. I feel like it is definitely somebody you are established with. There's some sort of chaos energy I'm picking up at home as well with that Four of Wands and that Justice reverse. And I feel like I said, you're standing in your power. You're really holding yourself down in this situation romantically. I also feel like you see where there's some sort of imbalance at home or in a connection. You like recognize this. Strong fire, air, in Virgo. Strong Libra, Aries, Leo, and Virgo. All right, so why is Evolve here romantically for this reading? Thank you, guys. Why is Evolve here romantically for this reading? Let's find out. All right, so we have Hierophant reverse. All right, usually that's a card of disbelief, okay? As somebody who's not committed to the higher principles. But what I feel like is going on here is somebody's being unorthodox with their traditions, with their beliefs. You might have changed out a belief system. You could be dealing with a Taurus or be a Taurus, or you have evolved from a connection. You've evolved in a sense of where even though something's unfair in a connection or at home, in a foundation, you have evolved past some sort of, it feels like a principle, and it's just really, it's not your normal way of going about something. You're looking at something from a really unorthodox perspective, okay? This is giving me like not getting your own back, okay? Whatever it is, something's not over here. So what is this Hierophant reversed and evolve about? Please clarify. Thank you, God. All right. 2 came out. We have the Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Ace of Swords. Definitely an air sign involved. Somebody's got a lot on their mind. They're thinking about how to approach this. They're being very philosophical about it, very direct, very clear, and very honest about it. Now, this could also be somebody communicating, this is not working for me. So it could be somebody, you or another person communicating, I want to evolve out of this situation. This is kind of reminding me of the vibe with Tuesday's reading that I released. Where someone's trying to get you in hag mode. This is kind of what this feels like, is you're evolved past like the fighting, the pettiness. That's kind of what this feels like. Yeah. I feel like there's a truth that you recognize as well, or somebody here is recognizing some sort of truth. They want to start over. This is almost unorthodox. I keep picking that unorthodox energy up. It's almost like this is not their traditions or your traditions. This is not a normal thing, which is also giving me that Virgo energy with the Spirit card. It's like you've evolved your spirit to the point like you're not giving up on something. Even though it's unfair, it's like there's more good here than bad. The other side of that coin, like I said, could be you're just evolving out of some sort of commitment, and you're trying to, Queen of Swords, that's somebody who's been through a lot. They've been divorced, they've learned to be skeptical, not cynical, skeptical. They ask questions, they question things, they think about things, they try to look at things from your perspective and another perspective. I got a little kitty up here. And this is like they're communicating that. This is a very mature energy, whoever it is. Thank you for the confirmation. It's a very mature energy. All right, what is Spirit here for? Thank you, God. What is Spirit here for this romantic reading? All right, so we have 5 of Cups coming out. Something here didn't feel nice. I feel like that's what triggered or was the catalyst for this evolution, okay? This new way of going about a commitment here. I feel like somebody had to change up how they were doing things because they've been through so much. It's like they're recognizing that like the way I've been approaching this situation, this connection, whether you're single or coupled up, however somebody's been doing something with another person, they're going about it in a very different way, very different habit. And I feel like that's spurned on, and the catalyst is this regret. I'm noticing the Queen of Swords is looking at this Five of Cups. There's some sort of regret or remorse here. Now, like I said, this could also just be you evolving out of a connection. Please don't eat the buttons on my cardigan. This could be just you evolving out of a connection and knowing you've got to go about something a different way with this Ace of Swords. And it's like, I can't be sad if I go into something new. Okay, I have to be able to heal that before I move on to a new connection. Or I have to heal this before them and I can move forward. That type of energy. Alright, so the Two of Pentacles is coming out. So this is definitely somebody to like, oh, how do I go about this? Do I do it this way? Do I do it that way? You know, it's a lot of juggling type energy. This is also practical versus metaphysical. Okay, so one of these here, thank you. One of these here is, you know, you can barely see it. It's like the potential of something. So it's like, well, I could do it this way. This is what's in front of me. But also here's the potential that it could be. And I really feel like somebody's checking their spirit going against this. It's like they don't want to be in a mean spirit or a petty spirit. So this could be you or another party. One more, please, on the Spirit card. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, so we do have the Lovers coming out sideways. So this is definitely a romantic partnership of sorts. I feel like these two people that know each other, or they're choosing each other. That's kind of what this feels like. I am Deep Forest, but this is giving me a conversation I had with a very dear friend where I asked her, I was like, how do you, I was very young, very newly married, and questioning. So, but when I was married, I would ask her, I was just like, how do you stay married every day? And she just looked me dead in the eye and she goes, it's a choice you make every day. And I was just like, okay. That is what this feels like, somebody deciding to stay, even though things are unfair. It's like they're going about it a different way. Perhaps you or another person you're involved with is used to like breaking up or separating, or, you know, this feels like sticking it out for the long haul. I know that sounds awful, but it's like the good outweighs the bad. That kind of perspective. We do have the Ten of Cups on the bottom. So this could be a spiritual connection with you and another person, which is why it could be hard to leave. Or also you're recognizing where that I want to be here, but I need to evolve, or they need to, like, you can't really tell the other party they need to evolve. You've got to be the one that changes. Be the change you want to see in the world. So, that's Gandhi, by the way. But yeah, there could be dealing with a Gemini, definitely an air sign and fire sign. Big time. There is Taurus and Virgo out here, or yeah, Taurus, Virgo. All right. So with the Lovers card, June, this could be playing out like right now. You could just have these like awkward, remorse, regretful feelings, or just stuck in your feelings. You could just be in a low mood and making sure you're not making a decision about a relationship based off that low mood, okay? That's definitely something I'm picking up here, which could be new for you. You could have evolved past some stuff because you've been through some stuff. You see very clearly. I am going to clarify that Justice reversed, but right now we're going to finish out what's on the board. All right, why is Relax reversed here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Almighty, why is Relax reversed here? All right, so we have the Emperor, a strong Aries. Somebody is definitely an Aries. With the Emperor coming out, this is somebody that is taking charge of a situation. This is definitely, no, this isn't over yet. Now, of course, you can leave. Don't stay in a violent situation. Don't stay in an unhealthy situation. You know, it's not good for you, but this is giving me a vibe of a very masculine energy. That is saying, this isn't over yet. Like, I haven't given up on this. This is not dead. This is not over, for sure. And I think they're thinking about how to approach this and how to take control of a situation, whoever this is, you or another party. All right, so we do have the King of Cups coming out. And that's because they have big feelings, whoever this is. Please quit chewing on my buttons, little kitty. Sorry, guys, about the cat. He's new. Still learning. He's a baby. Wheel? I'm sorry. Say hi, Lynx. All right. Now leave my cardigan alone. All right, so the King of Cups, this is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Oh my gosh, I was drawing a blank, distracted by the cat. This is somebody who has really deep feelings, and it's almost like they want to show you how they feel, okay? Or you want to show someone how you feel. Let's get a little farther. Definitely a masculine energy. I feel like the feminine energy in this reading is looking at how can I go about this in a different way. I definitely feel like the feminine energy in this reading as well is the one that is standing strong through some sort of injustice, unfairness in a connection. There's hurt here with that Five of Cups. There's weighing up decisions about a partnership, you know, a love connection. Somebody sees very clearly about this Lovers card. So let's see what comes out here. Now, like I said, gender doesn't matter. It's feminine and masculine energy in both of us. Make it make sense for you. Why is the Emperor and the King of Cups and Relax reversed here? One more, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Oh, excellent. We have the Star card coming out. Strong Aquarius. Like I said, definitely an air sign involved here. But, you know, also the principles with Gemini energy, you know, it's lots of communication that's moving forward, that's traveling. It's, you know, looking at the dual nature of yourself or another person or another situation, looking at both sides of the coin. As well as with that Aquarius energy that's, you know, coming together, trying things in a innovative way. Like I said, Hierophant. I do not get a bad vibe off this Hierophant reverse. It definitely could be a broken commitment, but I'm feeling more like it's an unorthodox approach to something. Somebody here is not used to doing this, and I feel like they're deciding to do it. This is what I want. I want to heal this. I want to take control of this situation. I want to, you know, with the Emperor energy, that's somebody who knows what they want. They don't try. They figure out a plan to get what they want. And like I said, I'm definitely picking up this is not over. It just feels like something's been unfair and it caused some hurt feelings. And I definitely am also sensing that both parties here are handling this well, okay? Considering there's been some sort of, like I said, injustice with that Five of Cups. There's been hurt feelings here. Something's not fair in a connection, but I feel like both parties are looking at it maturely. Now, this could be like a conversation where you have told someone that hurt my feelings, and they're like, okay, well, how can I heal this? Star card. How can I fix this? This is what I want. Like, you're what I want. Like, this is a relationship that I want. I'm gonna fall off. So keep that in mind that, you know, if this is you, definitely, I'm picking up 88 could be relevant here. But if this, you know, is you, it's definitely, you have to show and obviously speak up, have an honest conversation here. To get your wishes granted, to get your, you know, needs met. This is definitely a lover's connection that needs some sort of healing. And that's because, and I feel like this is new for if you are in a couple or if you're a single person dating someone. This is like giving someone another chance. Big time. Yeah, this is not over. Picking that up strongly. High Priestess, I feel like you know that this is your partner. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Normally things are fair and square. Nine of Wands is, right now your defenses are up because I feel like there's been like a fight here. Some sort of disagreement. Somebody said something. Somebody did something unfair. That is Justice reverse. It's, you know, chaos. It's off balance. It's not harmonious. It's unfair. So let's clarify. Why is Justice reversed for the viewer? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Why is Justice reversed for the viewer? All right. So we have the Two of Cups coming out. Two of Cups upright is a harmonious connection. Okay, it's a bond between two people. That's throwing me a bit because something's been unfair in a connection. Why? Why has it been unfair in a connection? Why has it... Or something that's been off balance is now balancing out. Thank you. Okay, something that was in some sort of disarray, something unjust, off balance is now being made harmonious. One more, please. Justice reverse and Two of Cups. Please clarify this. Justice reverse and Two of Cups for the viewer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, so another 9. Virgo energy, Hermit card. I feel like somebody has put a lot of thought into how to make this work. Somebody's put a lot of thought into how to go about stabilizing, Four of Wands, this situation, this connection. Definitely, this is a connection. King of Wands, Fool. Definitely dealing with a fire sign, air sign, earth sign. Virgo is a strong energy here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm getting Leo, Aries, Cancerian energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. that Scorpio energy is coming off that Five of Cups. It's giving me like, you know, something has to change here. And I feel like somebody doesn't want it to be over. So yeah, there's definitely some sort of feelings on offer here. Okay, so, I'm inclined to pull what is the potential outcome for this connection. Let's get one more oracle card. I'm doing it a little differently. What's the potential outcome for this reading? Thank you, God. What's the potential outcome? Keep in mind, it has to be a potential because our choices change the energy. All right, so we have another 8, definitely could be a Leo. This is also affairs of the heart, okay? August could be relevant. You might see fruition of this situation in August. But this says sabotage, endings, cruel, and vindictive, destroyer. Okay, this is a shadow card. So the potential outcome here is an ending. This feels like with that justice, wow. Got love on the bottom, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles, 19, 91, and 9 plus 1 equals 10. So I'm picking up like a closure here of some sort. I feel like this is a change with those butterflies. It's definitely a loving connection. There's a change. I did say change, right? So Taurus season, you might have noticed this during Taurus season. Somebody might have gotten honest about what they want, what they're wanting out of this connection. That's getting more of that Ace of Swords energy. And we have 26, 62, another 8. This is manifesting for whoever this reading is for. This is definitely manifesting. It's not over yet. Somebody's really looking inside. I feel like they're maturing, they're evolving, and they're trying to go about something in a different way. The potential outcome is some sort of change here. There's this destroyer energy. It's definitely giving me not the end of a relationship, but the end of however someone was going about something. They're realizing they need to evolve. They need to change and transform either how they're communicating, how they're thinking about something. I'm hearing interacting. So, all right. Can we please get one card on this potential outcome? Thank you, God. One more on this potential outcome. So we do have Piscean energy. This is kind of just giving me that unknown. Trust your intuition here. Definitely, I feel like there's stuff going on behind the scenes that both parties, this is almost like both energies are doing their own thing while thinking about all this and evolving and changing things, okay? I feel like both parties do not want this to be over. They just need to adapt, okay? So, what's the advice? Take it or leave it. You're responsible for either choices. What's the advice for this reading for the viewer? Thank you, God. Okay, so we have Shadow Father coming out. Card 24, 42. Again, 6, June could be relevant. Again, withholding, neurotic, and domineering. Okay, so I feel like this is saying be aware. You want a new beginning? Be aware of withholding. Be aware of domineering. Be aware of being neurotic. Okay? With that being the advice, can we please get one on this Shadow Father for the advice for the viewer for this reading? Thank you, God. Be aware of these things. Temperance, okay? Because you can, I feel like, balance this energy out. Definitely. So there's a change afoot here with the 5. I'm picking up 5, 5, 5, 5. May could have been relevant. You could be dealing like the Taurus, the commitment aspect of something. I feel like this is just giving you a heads up to be aware of these energies, that Shadow Father energy, that Shadow Masculine energy, okay? Where we're too much taking into account like what we want to do instead of what we need to be doing. King of Cups, okay? Showing the other person how we feel. This is more like the, well, I have the upper hand, so I'm going to use it. And that could be that justice reverse. You know, somebody might have had that mentality, whether it's you or the person you're with or dealing with. Sagittarius, Pisces is out here now. So definitely fire sign. I mean, everybody's out here. Not everybody. There's no Capricorn. Little bit of Cancerian energy, a little bit of Pisces. Everybody else is here though. Taurus, for sure. Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definitely fire sign. Definitely air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And Cancerian and Pisces. Slight Scorpio energy. Maybe somebody's got that somewhere in their chart. We do have Judgment on the bottom. Somebody just wants to be happy. Okay, they want to go towards their happiness. That is what they're feeling. Oh, yeah. 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. They want to win here. They want a victory. They want to fix this. I hope this is helpful. The advice, I feel like, is just be aware of your shadow father tendencies, okay? Do things from love. Withholding's not loving unless, like, you know, you're disconnecting, in my opinion. But pay attention to your domineering traits. Pay attention to your neurotic traits, you know, the things that you do when you're feeling stressed out and stuff. I feel like you definitely have some sort of divine guidance here with the Temperance coming out and the Hierophant being reversed and this High Priestess. I feel like you know intuitively that the way you've been doing things, you need to change it up. You need to do something that you're not used to doing, so something that would be unorthodox for you, okay? Let's get some clues. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are the clues for this reading? All right, so we have friend. You could be getting advice from a friend. That could be that Queen of Swords. I feel like also this person could be your friend. I'm picking up like my friend and my lover type vibe. So what are some more clues for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Somebody could have tattoos or be a tattoo artist. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are the clues? That just, okay. So we have Friday, August. Definitely going to be Taurus, Libra, Leo, Thursday. Somebody could be a business owner or an entrepreneur, just have an entrepreneurial spirit. That's that giving me that Hierophant reverse. They're trying something new, okay? They're enterprising. They're going to try something new here. Or they could just be a small business owner or a business owner in general, an entrepreneur. We have R, first name, middle name, last name, initial. Clues. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. We have November. So Sagittarius energy, Libra energy. An important person. That's definitely what I feel here is both parties are like, that is an important person to me. This person is important to me. What do I have to do to change what I'm doing? More Leo energy with the sun. This is also somebody really seeing how important someone is to them or how important the connection is to them. We have June. Lover's energy. Yeah, there's love here. Big love here. We have magics and miracles as well. And that magic and miracles, I feel like, is somebody recognizing that, like, to meet someone like this and connect with them, like I said, I feel like both parties are mature. I feel like they're friends first and foremost, okay? Whoever this is, you and this other connection here, I feel like you're friends first and foremost. And there's definitely a sense of, like, I'd be crazy to not try and fix this. Like, that's that miracle energy I'm picking up on, okay? Like, man, like, you don't meet someone like this or somebody that gets me like this or understands me or have this type of connection every day. You just don't. We do have hidden enemy on the bottom of the deck. And C. Clarify this magic and miracles, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I have a tiny hair. Probably cat hair. What is this magic and miracles for the viewer? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. That was easy. All right, Page of Cups. Like, yeah, I feel like this is a miracle. Like, I won't meet another person like this. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom for sure. I definitely feel like somebody here is, you could potentially work with someone, but I don't feel like it's at a corporate thing. I feel like with that tattoos energy, I'm picking up this is like somebody that runs their own business, or maybe you run a business with this person you're connected to. And you're definitely realizing that your principles are in alignment overall. You know, it's not always going to be perfect. It's not going to be 100%. Nothing ever is. But I feel like you see where your principles and the way you guys think together is very much a benefit here. Very much a miracle, okay? I feel like somebody sees very clearly that this is the person for me. I just can't get off that energy. Like, I'm getting tingles down my spine. I mean, it is insane. The energy coming off this, like, this is just very much this is my person, this is my friend, like, this is my best friend, this is my lover, that kind of energy here. I feel like you work with this person, or you want to work with this person in a business sense as well. I feel like on a Friday, could be past Friday, this Friday, next Friday, I don't know, whatever Friday, wherever this energy lines up for you. I definitely feel like somebody is revealing something here. It could be their feelings. There could be a conversation happening. I feel like there's a big reveal. And somebody sees something very clearly, very clearly. A friend might have, this is almost like I'm getting like shake you out of some sort of, like a friend might have helped shake you out of some sort of energy, that 5 of Cups energy even, with that 2 of Pentacles. I feel like a friend might have helped give you some sort of guidance here. About this connection. This friend could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Gemini, yeah, or Taurus perhaps. It's definitely a new start on the table. Oh my gosh. You know this too. I feel like you know you can create a safe space here and close out whatever this 5 of Cups energy is. I feel like you can definitely fix this. This feels fixable. There's also some with that R. I'm not really picking up any names. Normally I get names, like I'll hear them. What I'm picking up is like reveal, recognition, like things like that. It's just like hearing resources. So this is definitely like, with that 4 of Wands upright, this is definitely a good connection. I feel like something just was unfair in it, and somebody's really looking at that. I also feel like if you've been separate from this person, there is a longing to be together. Both of you are longing to be back together, under the same roof, under the same tent, whatever. You're like, I want to go hang out with this person. Like, I miss hanging out with them, chilling with them, having fun with them. Things are fun with this person. Like, that is kind of the energy. It's also picking up, like I said, work. Like, you might do some sort of entrepreneurial business with this person. And it's like, I can do that with them. Like, we work that well together. We're friends, business partners, lovers, like that type of energy. And that might be new for you with that Hierophant reverse. It's unorthodox. There's some sort of disbelief here, because I'm also picking up that miracle energy. Like, I'm not going to meet another person like this. I do want to pull on this hidden enemy. It's 30 minutes in. What is this hidden enemy for this reading? I don't like that it stopped on that. What is the hidden enemy here? I'm hearing egos. It's Knight of Cups. So this definitely could be, I'm not picking up an actual person. I'm picking up like self-sabotage with that 8 Destroyer card, that shadow card, okay, as potential outcome. It's like somebody needs to talk about their feelings here. Somebody needs to either set up a date, take this person on a date, you or the other person. Somebody needs to go on a date here. But it's also express how you feel. I feel like the hidden enemy here is somebody is not expressing how they feel. And it's because they're anxious. They're losing sleep. They're just anxiety mind, going. Overthinking, self-torture type stuff. Yeah, somebody's definitely got to shift their perspective on what are they looking at, like, for creativity in this connection. How can I get more creative in this connection? It's stable. It's prosperous. King of Pentacles again. This is a partner, so how can I spice it up? Queen of Wands, okay? Definitely picking up some sort of, like, how can I show this person I'm attracted to them? What do I got to do to get creative in this situation? Okay? I'm glad I clarified that, because it's not a person, it's a, I'm hearing motive, okay? So definitely somebody's anxious to express themselves. I feel like that is the enemy in this situation. It's a hidden enemy. You know? It's just that holding back, that withholding energy. That's the advice. You know, make sure you're not doing these things, being neurotic, domineering, withholding. Anything else the viewer needs to know for this reading? Somebody might have also gotten a divorce, and that is holding them back, or a breakup of some sort with that Justice reversed, and then that Hierophant reverse is like somebody, I said that at the beginning of the reading about a connection ending and somebody evolving, you know, past an ending or a commitment that, you know, fell through. You know, that could just be some residual anxiety because the last one didn't work out. But also I feel like there's a really good match here. So do what you will. It is your life. I hope this is helpful in any ways. Definitely this was a good read. Two very awesome energies here that I feel like recognize each other. For sure. Somebody's just got to make a move. Somebody's got to express how they're feeling. Show up and talk about how you're feeling. Show how you're feeling and talk about how you're feeling, okay? Whoever that's for. So, like I said, many, many blessings until we talk again.